Hello everyone, this is Farhaduddin Ahmed. We are welcoming you all to our session today. Our topic of discussion today is communicative language teaching, that is CLT. This is of CLT right now. Perhaps in this approach, teachers do not care for correcting the students. Error correction is not the prime feature of this approach. That is why in CLT approach, this is one of the disadvantages. Errors are left and set aside. They do not care for the error selection or the finding out is the disadvantage of CLT. Confusing vocabularies. Many of the confusing vocabularies are used here at the time of the communication inside the classroom, in group works or any other activities, but all these words meaning are confusing to the students. Most of the words are confusing to the students just because words are not taught, meaning of the words are not taught to the students at the very inception, because the system does not support and does not actually suggest like this approach. More preparation and planning. Actually, to carry out this kind of class or to prepare the lecture synopsis or the study materials in its kind requires what? In its kind requires more preparation and planning. Teachers have to make a laborious plan, and they need to invest their quality time to prepare the study materials, and they must have a particular and well-defined goal to be able to carry out the classes. Teacher can never be just like the invigilator here. Though the teacher's role is here just like the facilitator, it doesn't mean that the study materials or everything or the plan will be very much easier than any other methods or the approach. What I need to say is that time consuming. Yes, this approach cuts you time. It will take you time. For example, if you go for adopting this approach inside the classroom, certainly you will have to pay the 10% concentration to all of your students also. So this is time consuming at all. Assessment process is also very difficult at the time of your class. Actually, assessment process disadvantages of this approach is what? Assessment process, it is also difficult, challenging. Yes, there are some challenges of CLT, I mean the communicative language teaching approach. For example, what are the challenges? Assorted type of challenges are available. I'm just telling you the one challenge, that is inside, for example, you are in a wide and large classroom comprising of 20 or more than that students. Normally in our country, more particularly in Bangladesh, more than 50 students are present here in a classroom. It is very tough to pay more attention and to deal with all the students if the number of the students is more than 20. So because of the large classroom, some of the students' level of understanding are not similar. They get stumbled. They may not be able to understand your instruction. They may not have the tendency to take part actively in the conversation, group works or peer works or role play. That is why this is the challenge. This approach is not applicable for all classes of the all category of the students in a classroom. That is why CLT approach has such kind of limitation actually.